My advice would be to never be afraid to ask for help. You are not a burden to anyone. Just ask for help, say something.
It's not hard to be kind and empathetic.
Everyone goes through experiences, and it's okay to talk about it. And if it's overwhelming, sometimes doing something for other people will take your mind off of your own problem.
This is random and not medical advice, but ChatGPT is like one of the best therapy, a good way to get your thoughts on paper and have it well articulated, and it can kind of prompt you to answer some questions that you haven't thought of. But I have used it and it's awesome.
Wow.
For lots of people, having a dog helps.
It does.
Welcome to the Dog Beach Diaries podcast, everyone, where every conversation is from the beach with people that I've never met before, and hopefully we'll bring you a mix of heart, humor, and honest stories from these unique, amazing voices. So sit back where every chat is unleashed, every story fetches a smile, and the best interviews happen with a little sand between our toes and a wagging tail nearby. Let's stroll the shore together and discover what makes life truly meaningful, and remind us all that we're not alone. Today's episode of the Dog Beach Diaries is brought to you by my YouTube shop, where I have over 1,300 items to choose from Target to Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Macy's, Bloomingdale's, QVC, and so many other merchants, nearly 3,000. So check it out today for the latest and greatest. And now back to today's episode of the Dog Beach Diaries.
So today we're here with
Cindy.
Cindy. Okay, and Cindy, you're here with your dog,
Luna.
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 Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Luna, you're really excited to wrestle today, huh, bud?
Oh, she's a happy girl. See all these other dogs.
How old is Luna?
She's 7.
Oh, wow. Right on. And then, did you have Luna since
I've had Luna since she was 12
she was
weeks old.
12? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So a little into the big, like, Marmaduke.
Yep, she weighs, she's getting up there. She's filling out a little now. She's getting older. She weighs about 120 pounds now.
Wow. So do you have a step stool or she can get straight up in the car, no problem?
Oh, she can get straight up in the car.
Oh, yeah.
And she can also counter surf really well at home.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think I have to watch out for sticks of butter because they've been known to disappear.
Okay. Right on. And then what's Luna's best characteristic that you think has taught you the most about life?
She is warm and embracing of all people. There have been very few people that she's had any issues with.
Aw.
And she's constantly happy to see everyone in her family.
Oh, that's
Has
cool.
A number of people that she's really close to.
So was that something that helped you, or were you always like that also, so you connected in that way?
I think I'm kind of that way as
Yeah,
well.
I get that
but
vibe, yeah.
Now that the kids are all in college, she's really been my go-to. She's getting spoiled rotten.
Aw.
She's benefiting from that.
So where do your kids go to school?
Just had the first one just graduated from Stanford, and we have another one graduating from Stanford next year, and another one from University of Oregon. So
Yeah.
2 graduating next year, and then
That's pretty cool. I have one of my former players that goes to Stanford also. She loves
Great.
it. Yeah. Well, actually, 2 of the basketball players. They
incredible.
don't play there, but they go to school there. Yeah, so that's cool. And then, what do you do, or what did you do? What was your?
I'm a human resources consultant.
Okay, right on. And then, so that basically means hiring, firing.
Pretty much, I work primarily in biotech for startups.
wow.
And so I help get them set up and running, and then
That's
help
cool.
them find their head of HR so I can move on and have flexibility.
Right
Because I
on.
don't
Wait.
want to work full-time
So do you
with
work? Right. Do you
Luna.
work from home?
I do,
That's cool. So did that change during COVID?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you like it?
love it. I don't think I could ever go back in house. It's
Got it.
tough.
So you're married?
No,
Not married. Okay. But you were married.
I was married. Yes.
You were married. So what was the key to the success of your marriage when you were married?
Oh, it wasn't a success though. But when I was married,
Yeah, when you were
open
married.
communication, and supporting each other through all the things that need to get done in life, and really having each other's back.
And then what was the one thing that you learned from the marriage that either you could go back from, or you learned going maybe to the next relationship that will help you be a better version of yourself, in that partnership?
To be true to yourself.
Got to be true to yourself.
Yeah, stay the course.
Stay the course. And then what's your love language? Do you have a love language that you prefer to give versus receive?
I'm more of a gifts or act of service sort
So
of
you like to
giver.
wash people's cars or
well,
vacuum?
maybe not washing cars, but other things. I cook and all
Cook,
that. So,
okay, yeah.
yeah.
That's amazing.
And
What's your
my love language is words of affirmation.
words of affirmation? Okay. See, I added one.
We have a problem.
Kaya, we're not doing that right now. So I added tone of voice. I know that's not one of the original ones,
Oh,
but I like, you could say anything as long as it's a kind tone of voice.
I like that. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna
I could hear
do
it.
that.
Otherwise, it's hard to not be defensive.
Mhm.
It's still on you, right? Yeah. And then what's your favorite food because you love to cook?
Well, my favorite food is something I don't cook. It's Mexican.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I love going out for Mexican, but I don't tend to cook that very much.
Is there a favorite Mexican place that you go to?
Fidel's in Solana Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
Right on.
Mhm.
That's cool. Okay, 2 more questions. So if you could have dinner with one person with your dog, with anybody, past or present, dead or alive, who would you guys like to have dinner with that you've never met before?
I'd love to meet Richard Branson. I would love to meet him. I saw him speak at a conference for LinkedIn, and I was fascinated with him ever since then.
Love LinkedIn. Oh, that's a great question. What's your favorite app?
Instagram.
Wow. See, I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say LinkedIn. I was trying to segue into.
No,
Wow.
No.
So
I
do you
just came from
just?
an HR conference. I'm over that. So.
Right,
Yeah.
of course. So do you like to post your own stuff, or you showed social digital currency on Instagram for other people?
I tend to be a lurker. I just
Got
watch
it.
what other people
It's just
do.
a lurker.
I'll admit it.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
No, just keep this going. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
fun, and your dogs are adorable.
Oh, thank you. That, among other things. All right. Thanks everyone for joining us for this episode of the Dog Beach Diaries. We'll see you next time.
That's a wrap. That's another episode of the Dog Beach Diaries, ladies and gentlemen. In the books, and thanks again for joining us today, everyone. And to everybody out there, if you're going through it, just remember you're not alone. You can always dial 988. It is a free phone call, and the world is absolutely a better place with you in it. And finally, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Don't be afraid to ask for help, everybody. No journey is walked alone. Strength comes in many forms, and reaching out for help is a true act of bravery. Stay positive, keep supporting each other, and we'll see you next time at the beach for the Dog Beach Diaries.